Hello, as I told you, I was going to make a second video. Here I am again. Okay, you're possibly going to be tired of seeing me. That I'm always talking about what I'm seeing right now. Okay, in the newspaper this morning. Okay, they were talking about Mrs. Diane Leboutillier. Okay, you have to keep in mind that I have already written a letter to her that she didn't bother to reply to me. She never bothered to reply to me. Possibly she didn't know the answer, or she was shy, but anyways, she's crook. Same thing as Mr. Trudeau can be crook, all the ministers under Mr. Trudeau are all crooked, okay? Even the opposition, the official opposition, all those people are crooked, I know Mr. Scheer is talking a lot against Mr. Trudeau. Mr. Gérald Deltel, he should shut the fucking mouth, because, that man does not deserve to be where he's at right now, because I have already trying to contact them, and a woman from his office in Quebec replied to me, and I thought she was going to help me, but she never did nothing to me, for me, okay? So his cabinet is full of shit. Same thing as Mr. Michel Picard here in the riding of Montarville. He's a liberal. I'm just hoping that people won't be voting for him anymore, because that man does not deserve to be where he's at right now. He has a director in his office. That man doesn't give a fuck about nothing, That man doesn't want to meet the citizen in his riding, and this man does not deserve to be there. If a new political party get elected there, so that means he's going to be losing his job, and I'm only hoping it is going to be like that, okay? Because he is liberal, and if the conservatives take over, that means conservative people will be in his office where he's at right now, where he does not deserve it, okay? Myself, I am against member of parliament big time, because no one of them would have taken the time to take care of my case, because some people that got a case like me, and they just forgotten about that. But myself, I cannot forget about that, because I'm done like that, okay? Injustice has to be solved in Canada, okay? You cannot go straight ahead with an injustice, because it's always going to be facing you in the face. And I'm just hoping that will happen to Mr. Sajjan for what he has done to me. Okay, Mr. Sajjan, you know what you've done to me, okay? You know what you've done to me. You did sign that fucking letter that you sent to me, so you are responsible for it all the way up, I'm sorry about that, but it is the case. It is my case, and it is the case. Mr. Trudeau, I have already written you a letter as well. But Mr. or Mrs. Abraham replied to me saying that since there was a judgment rendered in my case, so the Prime Minister can't be involved in my case. But fuck, just take a look at Mr. Kadar, He was in prison out in Afghanistan, got moved to Guantanamo, and Guantanamo, he's been released because Mr. Trudeau wanted him here in Canada. Since he got here in Canada, Mr. Trudeau gave him $10.5 million from our income tax money, okay? And he also apologized from all Canadians here, okay? Which was no good, because Omar Khadr is a real terrorism. He murdered someone in Afghanistan, and he should have been jailed for life here in Canada. But it was not the case, because here in Canada, we have no justice system, okay? Omar Khadr went to court in Alberta, somewhere in Alberta, and the judge decided to release him. But what kind of judge do they have in fucking Alberta, okay? Is he doing the same crap with all the criminals? I don't know. But I'm just, well, if that guy was judged here in Quebec, he would have been sentenced for life. But Mr. Khadr, he's laughing was big time. And also, Mr. Trudeau said that if he was not if he didn't have to give $10.7 million to Omar Khadr, he would have sued the government for more than that. But what the fuck is he saying there? Omar Khadr had murdered someone, okay? So it was something against him. He was not able to sue the government for more than $10.5 million because he was a murderer. Mr. Kadar is a murderer. So, you know, he's free and he's a murderer. He had killed someone. Is he going to kill someone else? Well, I think so, because he's a terrorism. And terrorism don't, you know, we have a lot of terrorism here in Canada, and we all know that they're sleeping somewhere in Canada, but when comes the time, if we get many more Muslim here in Canada, that something will happen, because there will be more Muslim to attack us, okay? Right now, they are possibly 1 or 3% of the population, but shit, just wait until more people come in, so there'll be more than 3%. They'll be able, you know, if they get like something around millions of Muslim here, well, million Muslim, they're more than the Canadian Armed Forces. They can just fucking kill all the soldiers here in Canada, and they would be in charge of our country. So this is the way I'm seeing it right now, and I think it's gonna happen later on, but it's still gonna happen. I'm saying that our grandchild are gonna have a hard time living with those fucking Muslims, because those Muslims are only good to rape young girls, and you know, or I know it's like I can't say what I think right now, because I know it's too bad, and I can't say that against Muslims, because that would affect their reality to be here. You know, it is very bad. I'm saying I'm very sorry to say very bad all the time, because it is the truth, and it is the way I see it. It is the way many other people see it. You know, I'm sorry to repeat those words all the time, but you know, that's the only word I can use so far. I am very sorry about it, but it is totally the truth. Okay, I am myself. I would like to apologize for everything that I have said in the past that might have hurt someone, but you know, I'm making those videos. I'm not shy to do those videos, because I'm totally saying the truth, and whenever you say the truth, you know, you're always polite with the truth, and whenever, well, at least it's not false, it is the truth. Many other people are also making videos that I don't see, but I would like to be able to see it for whatever they are posting, because if I ever get the chance to see that, I'm going to try to get their URL, that I'm going to put those URL in my email, so that's going to be more stuff against Muslim, or more stuff against our own enemies, okay? I consider Islamists as our enemies, because you know, Muslim can kill someone very easy. Us Canadian, we cannot kill someone very easy, because it is a murder, and it is against the Criminal Code of Canada. I know I've got a few pages of the Criminal Code of Canada about my case, because you know, I'm supposed to be found not guilty until otherwise, but it was not my case, because they directly brought me to the criminal, and you know, I had to follow the trial. But you know, I was not supposed to be doing it, because according to the Criminal Code of Canada, the military police was wrong to do that, okay? He was totally wrong, because as I was saying in the past, no one here in Canada is above the law. No one is above the law. Not even the Prime Minister, Mr. Trudeau, okay? No one is above the law. Simple as that. And this is what the Criminal Code of Canada is saying. No one is above the law, and the law are supposed to be good for everyone here in Canada. And the law is supposed to be the same. But according to what I've been saying, the law is just done like that. We have a law for us, another law for Muslim. And you know, it's very bad, because this is the way it is right now, okay? Because Muslim or Islamists, they won't even take care of Criminal Code of Canada, because they have their own law here in Canada, and they're trying to get along with it. And they have a lawyer from Islamists. They have Islamist lawyer, and they're accepting it. But how come they're not accepting doctors that come from France? But they will accept Islamist Muslim, you know. Islamist Muslim, they don't have the certificate here from Canada. They have the certificate from there, from where they belong to. Okay, so I thank you so much for regarding it again, and I will try to come back tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day.